What's up, guys? This is B-Side Investing. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please feel free to like and subscribe. And so we got a bit of an update today. We'll go through our portfolio. I know we haven't kind of gone over that 6K threshold that I was talking about. We did take a few bumps. That's how it is when you get into some of the more, I guess, riskier, volatile kind of stock. With the current climate, the investment climate, the stock market. So yeah. Okay, so we're sitting at 52.53 today. I believe we're down 2%. Okay, not bad. So just, I just want to say that I haven't been, just keeping an eye on that portfolio because there's not much movement anyway. I'm just searching for new stocks to get into for the long term, and I like some of the stocks, and I'll slowly introduce them. So I think that's what I'll do. So, and yeah. So today we did have a news on HIVE. I'm gonna make a video, so I'm not gonna discuss that. But kind of disappointing because it didn't really go up that much. Maybe what is that? 0.3%. That's not much. So kind of disappointing there. Okay, and let's see. So I just want to get into our negative positions right now. So Census, I think it's down like 80 cents since we were down to like minus 18, the low teens. So that one's gone back up. Bitfarm, we're down a bit. Let's see. Yeah, today Bitcoin. I was going to say Bitfarm, but Bitcoin kind of, took a dive. So from opening at 33.4 all the way down to 32s. So it's not going to help with the price anyway. So yeah, today's just, it is what it is. Okay. So we're sitting at 477. I believe our average is 482. So this is a really good time for me to buy more Bitfarms right now. So kind of a bad timing because I am kind of in the middle of getting the US stock portfolio side set up going on. But in my other portfolio I might add some positions of Bitfarm. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see. So BNGO is doing okay. 650s. Yeah, that's fine. I would say like BNGO is probably going to stay around 550 to about 850, maybe up to 9 for maybe a couple months. I know we do have the Q2 earnings coming up for most of the companies, so that's going to be another boost. It might be a little boost for BNGO, but it'll be a boost for Bitfarm, HUT, and HIVE since they're now officially in Nasdaq. And it'll be their first quarterly, kind of like, it'll be their first quarterly finance review, kind of their Q2 for the US, I guess the bigger market Nasdaq. So instead of the OTC. So let's see, kind of blanked out there for some reason. Okay, DigiHost, we're down 26%. Okay, so we could add some more positions here. We do own about 636 stocks. That is a lot, considering this portfolio, because it is about 17. Okay, it is down, so that's why. HIVE, and HUT. I think HUT might be the biggest position here. So we're up 20%, but HIVE we're up 21. Okay, that's fine. DMG we're down 55%. Jeez, this thing just, I don't know. NDA, we're taking hits on the kind of the lesser known, crypto miner exchange / asset, Bitcoin related stocks kind of. It's not really a good thing right now, but most of the Bitcoin or crypto related stocks taking hits. Not the bigger ones, but the smaller ones, not, like most of them are just not even doing that great. Let's see, margin is down a bit, that's fine. Okay, so we have, let's see, 1, 2. Okay, so we have 2 below 50% negative, and 2. Okay, yeah, we have a lot below 20. Is it my strategy? Maybe I need to change my strategy, or maybe I just need to focus on other companies more. Although, I mean, the ones that I'm down a lot on are kind of a smaller position. So that's not really hurting me that much. Yeah, it's not hurting that much, except for NDA and DigiHost right now. DigiHost being the biggest one here, minus 341. Okay, so that's fine. All right, we just have to practice patience with these ones. The quarterly review income, it'll come up. The quarterly finance, that's gonna help boost up a little bit, because the average Bitcoin price for Q2 was a lot higher than Q1, wasn't? Kind of. So we'll see. Okay, so wanted to get into CGX, Cineplex. So Cineplex, yes, the third phase is kind of coming for Ontario. I mean, for people in Canada or Ontario, you know that the government is kind of lifting and getting into phase 3 of the kind of getting into the COVID. Jesus Christ, I'm blanking. Restriction. The reopening is happening, and gyms are going to be open, and movie theaters now. So there is kind of a restriction here, even if they're open. So it says in Ontario, it's going to be 50% inside each auditorium. And if you've been to Cineplex, they can hold, I want to say 200, 300 people, maybe more. In even in the mid-size, the bigger ones, they hold way more than that. But it's big. I just want to, yeah. And the max cap on people per building with the entire building is 1,000, and that's not that. That's a low amount, because Cineplex, they have like maybe 10 to 15 per movie theater, 10 to 15 like auditorium per movie theater. And they have, in the bigger ones, they probably have more than 20 auditoriums. So, yeah. I don't know. It might just capsize them right there, because 1,000 people, it's not much. The biggest one in my area, Cineplex. So proximity to distance, Yokedale, sure, like Mississauga, sure, but the closest one for me in West Toronto would be Cineplex Etobicoke. And that is pretty big, because it has a huge parking lot, and it's dedicated parking lot for itself. And it has the 19 and above private lounge part, and also the big movie theater on its own. So I don't know. It's gonna kind of take a hit on their profit, or at least their revenue, not profit. It might be a while since we see profit, but revenue-wise, it's gonna take a hit there, and so that 1,000 people, that's gonna capsize them for sure. And let's see. So some of the movies that are currently out, F9, Fast and Furious 9. Although the ratings are not that great, because it's, Jesus, I can't believe they made 9 versions of this, but I thought 4, 5 was good, and like up to 5 was good, and then after that it just, like, I don't know, the stories kind of kept getting really repetitive. It's about family. Anyways, I don't want to get into it, but yeah. Okay, and even if, like, you can watch them online, like, honestly, if you know where to watch the newest release. You can also pay some websites. They have dedicated, when you become a member, like, you get special access to some of the newer movies, and yeah, I mean, it's becoming less and less of a go to the theater and watch movies, and more of like watch online, Netflix, Hulu. I don't know about Hulu, but Apple TV, also Disney, HBO. So getting memberships in those kind of seem like a better deal if you think about it now. But like, you go to theater, you pay like per person maybe $12 to $15, maybe not including snacks, and then if you include snacks, that's like $25. Per popcorn is like $7 to $8, and then drink is another $5. So let's just say $30 per person, and monthly for Netflix, Apple TV, or Disney, whichever one. Like, you just choose between those three. You pick 2 or 3, and HBO. Like, if you just mix and match, you can just it makes sense to get the digital streaming membership. But anyways, right. So yeah, so some of the bigger movies are also coming out. I think I'm waiting for Tom Cruise's Top Gun, and I think that's it. Maybe Free Guy. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So yeah, other provinces, it's kind of freeing. Like, if you look here, Quebec allows 250 per people in an auditorium, while BC is kind of following. BC and Ontario usually has similar kind of mindset and laws, like kind of being like the bigger in terms of population. So yeah, they kind of have like the same thing going. And let's see. So Quebec's kind of, they're kind of non-restricting right now. So yeah, okay. That was that. So CGX, so Cineplex is going to take a hit in Ontario. I think they have the most, like, they have a lot of theaters in Ontario. That's a lot. So it might be a little hard for them to get back to $32. I would say maybe they cross $20 by the end of this year. Yeah, at least that's what I'm expecting. So, and today we had this weekend, Virgin Galactic. Huge news. Their first kind of launch. It was a successful launch. I'm one of those people that doesn't see the point of a company like Virgin Galactic. I would love to invest because, like, if you look at the year to date and the 1 year value, like, going almost double. 1 year being from becoming a SPAC and coming back up. So I don't know. Let's see. 15 to about 40, 55. And no, they did run up in February. So yeah. Even if they have orders for the space touring, the edge of space, I think they have like 500-600 like tickets purchased for $250,000 USD. $250,000. That's a lot, but in terms of revenue, it's not much. I mean, like, why is the company worth $7.8 billion? I just don't get that part. Like, revenue to market cap, it doesn't make sense to me. I know, like, I get it. Like, they're like, oh, it's huge. It's a huge event. Like, slowly we're moving further and further out into space. But this is kind of like just a sightseeing tour, kind of. And I would rather them focus from point to point destination travel, not like just a enjoyment viewing of the of Earth from space, that kind of thing. I'd rather they focus from point to point, maybe from New York to Tokyo, or New York to Dubai, or whatever, whichever one has the most traffic from point to point in terms of point to point travel. So I'd rather have them focus on that, because if you launch them up to space and then boom, just if you're within anywhere in Earth within a couple hours, that seems more intriguing to me. Because that, if you remember British Airways, they had that pointy jet thing like that, went from London to New York in like, what was it, 3, 4, 5 hours? It was ridiculous, but they had to, it wasn't like, it didn't make sense anymore. So it was eating too much fuel. There's so many problems. So I would rather them focus on that. So the hypersonic travel. Okay. Think, let's see. So we covered that part. Oh, right. So it's just a screenshot of my Quest Trade account. So I was saying that I'm going to open, and, I am like opening. I'm just waiting for things to, take like the process to complete. Slowly it is. But so the account's been created. Now I just, I need to put money, and it's just the banking. I'm having trouble with connecting my bank account to the Quest Trade account, so we'll see how long that takes. But I'm gonna try again today, and hopefully Wednesday morning, evening, we get to trade, or maybe Thursday morning. So I'll take either that, and we'll start doing US stocks. And I do have to open a margin account to trade OTC stocks, and the OTC stocks are gonna get the same fees charged, $4.95 to $9. So I think it's like 1 cent per share, minimum $4.95 or something, around $4.95 per trade, per transaction. So I'll do that. I think that makes more sense to me. So, and so I don't think I'll put it in a TFSA account. Maybe I'll just put the OTC stock in here, and then the other TFSA stuff in here. So we'll see how it goes. But first I have to put $1,000 in here so that the account gets started, and we'll start trading in there. So yeah. Okay. Today overall, I think the market was not that hot. DJ Host, all of these guys were down. Yeah. So I have a few stocks in mind, companies that I'm waiting for them to come lower their price, get the price lowered so I can get into the company, and we'll see how that goes. And check out the HIVE video. I'll release it after this one. So yeah, I think HIVE is doing really good. So they updated their hash rate, so we'll discuss more of that in that video. So check it out. Alright, I think it was long enough for this one. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.